Okay, we are here. So that's fun. We're streaming. You notice every single stream I ever start, I always generally just say we're here and we're streaming. And then sometimes I talk about the fact, actually, that I always say that. I have done this before. Honestly, I'm just a creature of habit. We all just are. And we just repeat the same things that we've been repeating most recently. And that's just kind of what we do. You know? You ever give someone a fun fact or like, I don't know, present some great whimsical joke and you really just either stole it from some YouTuber you have a parasocial relationship that you watch, or you're just repeating a thing that you told previous people that also laughed at it, so you saved it in your head and you're just like, I'm gonna keep that one. We're just functions, man. We're just repeating the things that seem most likely to work. It's all that we do. Do we even have free will? Why are we here? Well, the reason why we're here is to work on music. That's what we're gonna do. So that's exciting. In today's song, I'm gonna work on this thing we're in 46 notes per octave. I know, it's crazy, it's insane, it's too many notes. But it's what we did. It's kind of a cool song. And we're gonna do some mixing. I'm gonna shuffle around some parts. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Uranium? Welcome. Long time no see. I want to say I think you're one of my longest viewers. I want to say I feel like you've been watching me for around when I started streaming, if I'm remembering correctly. It's just the vibe I got right now. You are sick? F in the chat. Unfortunate. Yeah, I have some friends who are also sick right now. That's what I want to do. Just something like that. that guy is swag as hell. I just want to make him louder. Just for a bit. Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Oh my god, please delete the node, my guy, please. Now hear me out. What if we put, let's put that on you. And then turn you on only here. And then this guy sweeps up. And we keep the resonance high. And now it sounds kind of like the other sound moving into it. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. Let's go back for a second and listen on big speed. I think I gotta get rid of one of these sections. So the way I had it, and this is the way I've been thinking about the song, is we had this breakdown, and then we have like 4-bar breakdown and then 16 bars. But it feels like when the beat comes in, well, I'm introducing this other element, this other like motif idea in the background, right here, and then it repeats twice over here. And so generally, if I wanted to structure this properly, it should play here. Right now, it feels like this section here is obsolete. Like this could be the 16 bars, frankly. Or I just need to like cut out the obsolete thing. I don't know. Let's try being quirky. Let's record out from this guy over here. snap sound won't be bad idea if I add to it. Snap sound. Huh? That's the snare. I just got like awful carpal tunnel just in my finger all of a sudden. I've been doing too many fucking. I've been trying to improve my typing speed. So I've been doing like type racer type stuff. And who would have thought typing a lot, too much, obsessively might give you fucking carpal tunnel? Not me. That sounds horrifying. So this guy we can turn off here. It sounds so bad up an octave. That's okay. So I'm thinking we'll just have this be super quiet, and we'll have the other guy be washed in reverb and filtered a little bit in this section. -8. Right? Like, that's cute. Maybe we can do something quirky. Why does it sound so off time? That guy's kind of fun. Maybe. Yeah. Want this guy to sort of riser. This is stupid. Keep that really quiet. And then use one of these guys, maybe. Oh, I'm missing files. Sounds like something's clipping there. It's just a bit crush. Okay, yeah, thanks, Uranium. I like this song. I think this song is good. There's just a couple ideas I just want to make a little bit better, specifically just this section here. I think we need more ideas. Just like a couple extra layers to keep it interesting, because it gets kind of boring. I think that guy's not really good there. So really it's just here. So maybe maybe we can make a couple. Just I need. I don't know. I don't know what I need. We'll resample some stuff and maybe make some like glitchy things. And I don't know why I can still hear anything coming from that. This guy? That's not good. I mean, that's okay. Just a little teaser. You know, just something there, and then, and then we have this thing here. Whoa. Hey, that's a pretty cool fucking sound, honestly. Kind of cool. Like what I'm doing there. I do think that is kind of neat. Though we need the energy to like die out a little bit in between these sections. I don't know, man. I have to tweak that. I don't know what Plasto Flex Out. That song, it's a song. Hold on. It's by Square Pusher. You know, I have not listened to Square Pusher that much at all. This is sick. Yeah, I gotta listen to more Square Pusher. That is very cool. It did not sound like what I expected it to sound like. Was the sub always playing at that level? I think most of it sounds fine. I am like clipping some stuff in ways that I'm not sure if I like it. Like for instance, over in this section. Where's the... Right, we have that. The thing, I'm like calling back to the motif from the earlier section. This thing. It is kind of... sounds kind of clippy. It's because we got a little bit of roar and OTT, I think. But it sounds kind of cool in the section because the section's kind of, you know, angsty and angry and upbeat. The crinkly vibe is good there. Usually I don't like the sound of, you know, the like ear candy stuff kind of clipping, but it sounds kind of good there. I think it's in that kind of context. I do enjoy it. Okay, and then this section over here I think we can mix down. Don't do that. It sounds like ass now. Now that I actually listen to the song. Why is it still... I do think this sound though, uh, oh my god, I have two of them. Okay, I think that's enough work, at least for now. Oh wait, I wanna export out this thing because this guy is very cool. Here, what do we call you? Mavilla. Some shit like that. Let's put you here. Samples. Samples are good, folks. When you get a cool sound, save them. Why not? Okay, and then we mute it. We save the project file. And then we switch songs. Let's switch songs to this guy over here. Yeah. The song's pretty good, I think. It's really just that one that one section there that I want to polish and refine a little bit, but otherwise it's pretty much playable. It's pretty done. I've played it at shows and it goes well. I think it sounds good. I think it's mixed pretty well. Um Yeah. And then of the remaining songs, I think. So we got um shit, man, I have so many fucking songs. Okay, this one's almost done. This one's almost done. This one's almost done. I'm scrapping this one. This one's leaving. Um that's the one we were just working on. 20 crap. And then this one I also want to add. So Scorpion Bite is leaving. I don't know if I'm doing this one. I don't know if I'm doing this one. Um, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 track, 5 to 7 track EP. And then if I want to be super psychotic, I can, instead of trying to finish an EP, put it into an album and release it with other stuff. So, um, that would be cool. Most of these are almost done, I think. It would be bad marketing wise because people don't listen to albums, but it would make me feel good for having an album out. And I would also be done with more music because basically the idea is after I do this EP, I'm going to do this album anyways, or I can just kind of merge them both together. Well, which ones is this missing? I think it has all the same fucking songs, except yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Yeah, it's like all of these and all of these. And then Mosquito Trap Beat, Ambient Tip, Crabs in the Sand, Whale Dove. And then also, this would also now have the Villa Dub in it. And so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 songs. Each song's like 3 to 5 minutes. This one's like 4 minutes. This one's 6 minutes. This one's like 2. That one's like 4, 4.5. This one's like 4. Like on average, 4 minutes for each song. So it'd be like 50 minutes of music. That's an album. Um, that could be cool. It would have the, yeah, I do. Anyways, regardless of what I'm gonna do, you're an albums gal. Yeah, yeah, I got lots of people don't go for those. Yeah, I don't have an official album out. Everything I have is like an EP. Like I have one EP that's like over 30 minutes long or something, which like technically I could say that's an album, but I stupidly just put EP on the cover. It's in the name of the thing, but it's basically an album. Da, 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 here, this guy right here. It's 8 tracks. 8 tracks is still an EP, I think. I don't know. Does it tell you how long it is? I don't think it does, but 8 tracks. If each track is like, I don't know, 4 minutes, and it's still like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's an EP. But it's like on the longer side. Anyways, I want to have I want an album. I feel like once I have an album out, I'll be like a real musician. And the album that or the EP that I'm working on that may or may not actually just turn into an album. I have a really cool cover art that I'm working on that I think would go hard as an album cover. It's a fucking cochlea, you know. This is the inner parts of your ear. You're like walking inside of it, and I'm like reincorporating and using bits of previous like album artwork. I don't know, I feel like it captures a vibe. It's pretty cool. EP slash album is kind of ambiguous. Yeah, it is ambiguous. Yeah, the last thing was like a more dancey. I've always envisioned my debut album to be like a down tempo album, and so the other like up tempo stuff I don't take like as seriously, I suppose. Um, but I don't know. Effectively was though it it isn't a great like listening experience where like the whole entire album is like a listening experience, you know? It kind of is, but it doesn't hold a candle to what I feel like it could be. I don't know. I mean, with every single release I do have it intended to be like a listening experience, like you said, through each song. But I feel like I could be a lot more deliberate with um where is it you? Where? Okay, this part has there's I don't like this bubble right here. This bubbles suck. This just fucking no, don't do that. No. I don't remember which bit it is. I could take this guy. That looks gross. Anyways, whatever. I'll do that later. Yeah, sequencing, trying to tell a story. I want to do that, and I feel like yeah, it'll draw less listeners in because people don't listen to fucking albums, perhaps. But the ones that it does draw in, I feel like will, I don't know, enjoy the experience more, connect more with the art, take me more seriously as an artist, that kind of thing. Fucked everything. Why are the drums like this? I thought we already fixed you. Did I not save the whole project file? No, surely I did. Surely I did. When I worked on this yesterday? Yes, I did. I did save it. Okay, I don't know why this issue's back. Stop. I'm so confused how this happened again. I remember this is the very first thing I did last time I worked on the project file, is for some reason this EQ was turned into a high pass filter when it's just supposed to be a notch. And then I did like a billion other things, and I saved the project file, and I opened it back up, and those other changes, I'm pretty sure, are here. Yeah, the other changes are here. But the EQ got fucked up again. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Yeah, the same issues are happening from before. I mean, they're different. Filter types can't be, I mean, they can be modulated. I just don't understand how the fuck that could possibly happen. I don't know. Okay, where's the kick drum? I have shitty drums here. There's like... I'm noticing... So this project file is 6 years old. And I made many, many, many terrible decisions when I made this project file. There's just like a lot of mud. There's like a reverse kick happening like right here. Maybe not. I don't know, man. Yep. And like I don't understand the master at all. The limiter, I mean, we're not loud like at all. The sub bass is sitting extremely low, and the snare keeps creating clicks against the fucking sub bass along with like every other element. So like I shouldn't be over limiting it, but it is being over limited to shit. Transient emphasis. What the fuck is this? Was that literally the thing doing it the whole time? Hold on. Did I just like click some random ass mastering setting that has fucked up my master for the past 6 years? Like 6 years ago? I did. That's what I did. If you look back on the last live stream, I literally spent like an hour freaking the fuck out over why this master sounded so wrong and like diving through and phase smearing different elements so that the clicks don't interact with the limiter, with the sub bass in such an aggressive way. And apparently I had this little transient emphasis. What the fuck does this do? I'm so upset right now. Transient emphasis, ozone. This is on ozone 8. Fine-tune the shaping of transients. This helps to preserve sharper sounds like drums. It's not actually transparent what the fuck it does. I'm so upset. I'm so mad. So I made it like extra clicky. That's fucking hilarious. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. That's great. That's great. I love that. I love that for me. And we have stereo independence up apparently. I don't know. I'm deleting this ozone. We're starting over. Man, I really am my own worst enemy. I did so much to this project file, all trying to fix that issue that I didn't have to do. Holy shit. Now like the levels on different stuff are off. I don't know if I don't know. Right, I like changed the I like sidechain so much shit in such an aggressive extra way. I put ring mod sidechain on my sub bass, trying to fix it. Like I knew something was off, but I just kept fucking Like, I was sidechaining my snare. I was ring mod sidechaining my snare to my sub bass, trying to remove click. And it kind of helped, honestly, a little bit. But it's all because of the fucking ozone limiter. God, I kind of knew. I kind of knew something was up. I remember thinking that maybe I did some weird shit with the limiter. And I remember going through the settings. I just didn't notice that transient emphasis button. I'm upset. Whatever. We figured out what the issue was and we fixed that. Here, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna take a break for a second. I need to rest my ears and I am parched, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in a minute. And I am back. Watri, exactly. Man, the snare fucking sucks. Yep. Is there not like a reverb on this? Where's the reverb? I hear it. I hear reverb on it. It's the vocoder. There's like reverb in the folder. See, the unfortunate thing is, again, this is 6 years old, so all the sounds I made in it, I made with like, I was like parallel processing fucking vocoders on top of snares. So they're all smeared and have weird phase responses, and there's like a bunch of, I don't know, weird dips and bands and boosts in the frequency spectrum, and it all sounds fucking weird. However, I like it. I've been listening to this song for 6 years, so I'm not gonna change the sound. I don't want to change the snare. I just want to make the snare sound good, which is like impossible because the snare, to make it sound good, I have to like change the snare dramatically, you know? Maybe I can, ooh, can we reduce ambience? That did jack shit. Can we do stab? There's something subtle with the snare to me. I've been trying. I have been trying. So we got like this fucker. Ain't that quaint? Maybe we can like, I don't know when this decided to sound like it has a bunch of reverb on it though. This is a new development. Our release time is 10 milliseconds. Why do you sound like there's so much reverb? We have a reverb here. And it's at 0. That's a long, even though it says 20.2 milliseconds, or 0.2 seconds. I don't know. Alright, since stab isn't doing it, I'm just going to use the utility. Or yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna use a utility. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I can't do it. I have to come back another day when I have more patience. I cannot. But okay, we figured out the limiter thing, so that's cool. Man, fuck that. I really dislike songs where you can't figure out the solution. I mean, that only happens on songs where I kind of screw myself over by I can't think of anything, man. By working on old project files where I don't know, I decided to make the song out of turds and then later on I decided to polish them. Then I usually get into this predicament where I end up just like spending hours just trying to figure out how to make this one element that I've gotten used to and want to sound like the way that it sounds, but somehow good, which is like some fucked up dichotomy. It's some what was it? It's not Pauli exclusion principle, it's something else. Where it's something, it's like some quantum mechanics bullshit, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Anyways. is that? There's just like a hat in the right ear. Hello? What is that? It's not you. It's not in this. It's coming from... What are you? It's coming from the ARPs. Oh. Why is that happening? Oh. Oh. Weird. We're just gonna do that. Fuck it. It still did it. Oh, I'm losing my... Oh my god. Clipping. It wasn't clipping. It's just the ballophone kind of sounds like clipping. Because the ballophone has gourds. It's kind of interesting, honestly. So a ballophone has like a, it's like a marimba and has gourds underneath, and the gourds like act as shakers and they vibrate. The marimba bars will vibrate like against the gourds, and it basically creates like a natural like erosion distortion sound, because erosion is when you ring modulate white noise with a signal, right? You like if you ring modulate white noise with a sine wave, that's literally what erosion is doing. And so, or you're using a bandpass. It's a bandpass of white noise, and that's being remodulated against your signal. And effectively, a ballophone, there's a gourd underneath. I'm going to show you all what a ballophone looks like. It's pretty cool. The acoustics are cool. Here. This is a ballophone.
I've got ballophonistic, beautiful.
So notice it sounds kind of like it's clipping. That's the sound of the instrument. It's not the microphone. It's kind of interesting because, like, you know, erosion gets like a similar-ish sound, distortion and whatnot, because, you know, it ring modulates the signal. And ring modulation is just you're just multiplying the signals together, right? That's all that ring mod is. And effectively, I guess this is like amplitude modulating, I guess you could say, because I don't know, the marimba stick is vibrating against the gourd, which is then shaking it, and so it is also moving at the same frequency, right? And so it still has that like kind of bandpass like application of the impulse, where the impulse is the sustained wave of the marimba bar, which is just cool that, you know, you can like mathematically represent that using like erosion or whatever, amplitude modulation, ring modulation, and it creates the same sound as this thing. like physically modeling, and it's neat. Anyways, ballophones are cool, and so that's what this is, and it sounds kind of like distortion at points, right? Like it it works at some points, and at some points it sounds like I'm clipping when I'm really not, but I don't want it to sound like I'm clipping if I'm not, you know? Like if if there's the illusion that I'm clipping unintentionally, then it's just the illusion that I suck at mixing, so I need to remove that, right? I don't want people to think there's distortion when there's not, and people being me. Like right there, the distortion is like totally masked and sounds fine. What am I doing over here? Why does it sound so much more like a stick? What's the difference, man? Oh, it's fucking like 10 dB louder. And it's playing a different pitch. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, fuck it. Anyways, yeah, the song sounds cool. I want to learn. I want to make fucking gamelan inspired sounds or songs. So I've been obsessed lately with. Let me try to find it. It's a type of gamelan called gamelan jagog, which is like usually Indonesian gamelan is done with gongs and gong-like instruments, which are all like inharmonic and they're all tuned to each other within like unique scales for every orchestra. And because the gongs are inharmonic, they're tuned such that like the tuning is inharmonic as well, but it's harmonic with the inharmonicity of the timbre. So the timbre matches the tuning. Anyways, it's fucking sick, but it's a bunch of gong sounds. This is a bamboo orchestra, and it sounds crazy. It's fucking sick. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think it also it makes sense that like most cultures that tune to like just intonation or like in the West with 12 tone equal temperament or we have like pretty accurate fifths, those are cultures where like violins and stuff and string instruments and bowed string instruments, which are extremely harmonically rich, they're commonly used, right? So it naturally makes sense that um, we'd care a lot about tuning and having things in tune to the harmonic series. Whereas like the cultures with like the craziest tunings, like relative to, you know, what we do, is like in Indonesian gamelan, right? The tunings are like insanely out of tune to the harmonic series, but they're in tune with each other. It's like it's very precise and very intentional in how they do everything. But it's all influenced by the timbre. So the timbre and the tuning are like one and the same at that point. And also other cultures that use other tunings tend to be like a lot of African tribes and cultures and stuff. Um, their instruments are going to be like ballophones, right? Ballophones are very short. They have like a very short attack, and they're not harmonically rich at all. They're like wooden, kind of, kind of like this. And when you have those types of timbres, then you can get away with things not sounding in tune, right? Because if it doesn't have like a large sustain, then it's not going to, the notes won't beat against each other and sound in or out of tune. And you also need a rich harmonic series to be able to hear the intervals relative to each other with like higher fidelity or accuracy or whatever. So, um, it's just it's pretty cool how you go digging through like ethnomusicology and you listen to um, other music here. This is gamelan. So this is yeah with gongs and shit. Hello. Anyways, it's real cool. I've been obsessed, and I do want to try making more gamelan. Oh, what's the I have another. There's another very cool video. What did I? Is it also in my likes? What do we? This fucking thing. Okay, so this is cool. So in Tanzania, they pronounce it Tanzania in one of the albums I listened to. There's a tribe in Tanzania where they tune everything to the seven limit. That is to say, they tune their scale such that it cares about the seventh harmonic, like super deeply, and it's perfectly justly tuned. And this is the only culture on Earth that is tuned to the seventh harmonic. So they're like more in tune to like all the shit that we're doing and elsewhere. And it sounds fucking crazy. And I believe it's all oral tradition too. It's really cool. It's cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fucking kill me. Anyways, it is good. Tuning is good. It is pretty cool. Here, oh no, I'm grumpy. Let's make a thing. Let's make bamboo sounds. Um, so the best way to make bamboo sounds that I know of is like Harmer is really good at it. You can use a modal synthesizer. We could use Zebra. We could try using Zebra to do it. I know how to do it in Harmor like really easily, but um, I don't know. I want to try to like make like an orchestra of some sort. Also, gamelan, the way it's orchestrated and how it's conducted is also really interesting because like it has a whole ensemble of people, and like each person will be like dedicated to playing eighth notes or something, but they'll interlock in such a way that like two people playing one on beat and one off beat will play 32nd notes or whatever, 16th notes. It's neat. It is pretty cool. And apparently their sense of, so allegedly, according to some videos I've seen, Harmor scares you. Its UI isn't that intuitive. Um, if you're down to be made to feel extremely jealous and upset, I've been beta testing a new additive modular synth that is in development by JLang, called Hyperfield, and it's the most insane, fucking amazing synthesizer I've ever seen. I don't think it would be good for this particular. Maybe we could try. Actually, we can try to make. Let's try to make bamboo. What do you think is special about Flume's sound design and production as an experienced producer? He does cool sampling stuff. He does a lot of cool granular stuff. I think about the Hi, This Is Flume mixtape, which I think is like his more sound design impressive stuff. Um, but he's always just done really cool like mixing of sound design with sampling and orchestration, I would say. Um, but its sound design isn't that crazy. Trying to think. Some of it's kind of crazy. But it's also like all future based. It doesn't like push envelopes to like a crazy degree. You're not gonna like hear sounds you've never heard before, but they're all really well done. Also, I don't know. I haven't listened to any of Flume's latest stuff. I think he's kind of fallen off a little bit. The Flume self-titled album that is the GOAT, and then Skin is also pretty good, though more poppy. But also pretty good. And then Hi, This Is Flume was also really, really good. Hi, This Is Flume, I remember just being like a fuck ton of granulator stuff. Um, so just like play around with granulator too. Just find stuff, chuck it in that, stretch sounds out like Laffy Taffy and fuck around with that, and then resample it, and then put trap drums over it. It's just trap drums over crazy granulated sounds. That's like the most impressive sounding stuff, I think. Otherwise, it's just like, I don't know, pretty basic chords and saws and triangle waves, and then you just put some vocals over it and have the vocals be good and make a song. It's just good songwriting, really. Yeah. Um, good. Yeah, it's just generally just good songwriting. Like I think the Flume self-titled album is all like basic wave shapes from like Serum or whatever the fuck. It's all really simple stuff with like, you know, very basic envelopes and low pass filters opening up on stuff, but it's just good, really good songwriting. It's just really nice chords over whatever interesting drums. I mean, a lot of the stuff he did then was pretty original and new too, I think. Like he has like a lot of that like 90 BPM, 100 BPM, four on the floor, um, like slow down tempo kick and snare kind of thing, and the snare is like really airy and white noisy. There's a lot of just like a lot of use of white noise in a way that doesn't feel boring or cheesy. Um, it's just a good fucking sound. I don't know. It's a nice package of sounds. Oh my god, fuck off, bots. I already banned the same message before. Um, get out of here. Uh, yeah. At least for the well, like a lot of the original just Flume, Flume. Hello, I said Flume. Give me the Flume album by Flume, you fucker. There we go. Please. And again, it's just good sampling and stuff, right? Right, so there's like a little bit of like vibrato tape warble kind of stuff, detuning happening to the chords, but it's just like sine waves. like kind of a basic like riser, you know. And these are just super saws, you know. I'll say he does super saws pretty well. Like even though it's like a simple, I keep fucking closing the wrong thing. Even though super saws are like a simple recipe, I think it sounds like ass most of the time. I think Drolo, I haven't listened to them in years either, but they're also really good at super saws. I don't think there's any on this one actually. Anyways, they're also really good future bass. This used to be my favorite song of all time. This song right here, yeah. But like the waveforms, I don't know, is that a square wave? It's just basic shapes. It's just basic shapes with fucking good vocals, really airy, splashy white noise drums. And it's like, but it's just good shit. It's simple but fucking good. And then here, let's talk about the more complex, crazy shit. If I remember correctly, this is all just like crazy granular shit. I mean, that's just him recording his voice a billion times. And then this song here, I think, uses a lot of delays. So it like increases the delay and stretches the delays out and creates like kind of a cool, trippy sound. So like right there, that's just like stretching out, maybe using a granulator thing, or just using delays, and you just increase the dry wet at the same time you increase the feedback and have it like really short, maybe changing the time so it starts like pitch bending a little bit, right? Like that little bit there, like that, you can make that in granulator. Easy. Just like chuck some of the sound design in granulator, chuck drums into granulator, make the grain size extremely short, and like play around with like the time setting and stretching and warping and stuff like that. You're gonna get a lot of these crazy sounds. Also, hyperdimension, no, phaser. That's a phaser with a really high feedback, I think. Chorus, phaser, that kind of shit. Amber's really good. This one's amazing. That sound was ring mod. There's like a bunch of ring mod on a thing. He's like changing the ring mod. You can see the side bands that are like going down. There's like a resonator on that one. There's like a bunch of delays. A lot of delays with short time attack, whatever, and high feedback. And then granulator. And then he's like he probably just recorded out giant fucking mud pies and then just like chopped them up and placed them wherever, right? Like I'm assuming, like if I was to make something like this, it wouldn't be with like a lot of intention for the crazy sound parts. Okay, the chords sound amazing. And I guess that's just like, I don't fucking know. Super saws, but like good. I don't know how to make those exactly. I don't know how to make them sound as good as that. I can make something that does the same thing, but not. Yeah, that's a really good song. I haven't listened to that song in like 5 years. That one's really good. Okay, what are we doing? We're talking about additive synths. So, here's a fancy synthesizer I've been beta testing. It's a fully modular fucking additive synth. So we have like a comb filter, and then you can like drag a node out, and then you can create a new node, and we can put fucking sculpt on this. Right now it's like changing the amplitude, so you can sculpt the amplitude of partials. Wait. Right? But then you can change it to frequencies instead of partials, and now it's going to change frequencies like Prism and Harmor. And then you can add like rate. And then you can add like a splitter. And then the splitter, I'm just making you mad right now. I know. I'm doing it because I find it enjoyable. Piss off my audience because they can't touch it yet. So like the splitter, like you can split it such that it does like a frequency band, and so you choose where the frequency band is. Oh fuck, he changed it. Why is it? Oh, okay, here's the crossover. So there's a crossover, right? Frequency crossover, and you can split the bottom frequencies into one thing and the top frequencies into another. So we can take like a distortion, and then the distortion can go into one thing, and then the other thing can be, I don't know, we'll grab a phaser, and then the phaser can go into the other frequencies. So we're doing some weird shit like that. And then, oh, instead of doing it being a crossover, you can change it such that the odd harmonics go into one lane and the even harmonics go into the other. Which is like weird. And then you can do harmonic N, which in this case, I think, yeah, every multiple of some N, some number. So like if the N is 2, then every even harmonic. If it's 3, then all the threvens or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they get sent into different ones. You know, it all sounds like shit right now because I'm just like doing whatever. Anyways, so we want to make, let's try to make, I don't know what we're gonna do. We want to make fucking wood sounds. So if we want it to be kind of wood, we want to make it inharmonic. And we want to get a pluck. And then I think we're gonna get a sculpt, and we want to make it inharmonic. That's really all we want to do. And then low pass. So let's put the low pass in between. Now I'm just getting pots and pans. Sounds kind of... Nope. I don't know. I don't know how else to do it. Basically, my understanding is like if you want, we want to make it inharmonic, right? And then we want to make it plucky. That's basically the recipe for wood, right? Like if we bypass this. Make it more plucky. I don't know. I don't know how to do it here. Now, Harmer is easy mode. Like, Harmer, I think you just straight up are like, let's just make this shit super plucky. Right? That's basically it. But now this I can't fucking figure out. I'll probably change this somehow. I don't know. Don't know. Anyways, fuck it. Let's try using these sounds. Okay, go away. I'm not gonna bother tuning it right now. And then you actual envelope. Why are you? I don't know why you do this. Harmer's fucking weird sometimes, man. Where? See, yeah, this is where Harmer sucks. This is why Harmer fucking sucks. It's well, what you just said earlier. It's got too many settings. God. Is no volume. And then yeah, like what the fuck's up with that? I just touched the release once, and then it just broke. Um. I'm trying to just remember how the fucking. How does the fucking let's find where's the video I was looking at this thing here. I think just wait. It's just more simple. And then you were more clicky. It's just something like that, but like I guess we want to like really capture one, there's like a ton of them playing, and they're all slightly different, right? So like, let's duplicate this, and let's change the prism of this one just a little bit. And let's duplicate this guy, and let's change the prism of that one just a little bit. And let's pan them around, right? Let's, oh, stop. Stop it. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose it. And then let's change the pluck amount on these guys just a bit. And I want to change the fade. Oh, I guess I can. How do we do this? View. Is it mixture controls? Track options? I want to add. I think they removed it. I think this is one of the things that Ableton made objectively worse, was having the delay time on the right over here. But now it is not. So. And then this guy. And then let's just get like a, I don't know, a hybrid reverb. Oh, let's make it so this one doesn't have the click. Just like I give it like 1 millisecond of attack, and then it destroys the click transient from the pluck. Anyways, it sounds like shit. And then let's go back to the video. What was the video doing? Okay, stop. Maybe go down a little bit. It's starting to, it doesn't quite sound like wood now. I do think they're actually playing different instruments, or different notes, so it makes sense that it sounds more like an ensemble, right? What is this? E. I think it's sounding a lot better now. I think that's what I was missing. What are you? That's also E. And then you. I mean, it's just like in some B minor thing. So I guess we'll just make you B minor. Fuck it. I mean, I could have just done this with a fucking modal synthesizer. I could have just used the xylophone preset. Alright, so is that capturing the vibe, kind of? Okay, besides sounding as fucking swag as that, I think we got the timbres kind of down. It's a vibe. It is a vibe. I don't know what to do with it, but I did the thing. I made a bunch of wood. I mean, like I don't know where to take it. I think this is one of those things where like it isn't. It's kind of frustrating to be programming this all in by hand, you know? Because like I'm kind of trying to emulate or mimic a culture where they're, playing it in the moment and like the ornamentation and the instrumentation and the fact that they're using two hands that swing mallets will make it such that the notes are entered in a very specific way that suggests they're, playing marimba like instruments. And also they could do it really fast. So like the crazy improvisations and stuff, like keep losing the video. Anyways, it's cool. I don't know. Well, I know how to do it now. And then I ended up making it really alien and weird. I think that's kind of neat. All right. I think I'm gonna call it on the live stream. I feel, I don't know, grumpy. I'm gonna listen to the grump. But yeah, I'll try to stream again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, I think. Yes, tomorrow is Friday. It is Friday today, which is as of 4 minutes ago. That is the day that it is. So that's cool. What did we even do today? We mixed. We mixed a couple songs. And then we did sound design with the wood stuff. We listened to Flume. And then yeah, Flume's pretty fucking good. He do have he is a legend for a reason. I think he kind of needs to stop making like pop slop stuff. I want him to go back. I miss the old Flume, but yeah, he's good. I respect it. I mean, when I very first started producing, I wanted to make Flume music. I wanted to make that kind of style of future bass. So, uh, yeah, I can't shit on it. Anyways, all right, I'm ending the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, Uranium Coffee. It was nice seeing you again. And Shandukor, who asked about the Flume stuff. And I think that was it. Mr. Leaky showed up, of course, as he always does. And Wiz Paparazzi, lovely. All right, I'll stream again tomorrow, and I'll see y'all then. Yeah, see ya.